there's a stag which is actually come into the picture here. He's come into the wrong territory and he's actually being forced away at the minute, like. But there's a lot of noise been happening just now. Like I was hoping to see a bit of rutting going on in front of me, but he seems to be backing away. So it's the one on the left, and obviously he's the main stag on the right hand side there. All the rest of the deer are over to the. You can just make them out in the picture just to the side. Then there's a load over this side as well. I'm just watching this guy because there could be a bit of action coming up very shortly. I can see the other one's coming up pretty close to him, so bear with me a second, see if we can get it back in the picture. There you go. So they are pretty close to each other now. I've been keeping an eye out. The one on the left, like he's come from a good distance away and he's made his way over here, but there's been a lot of noise happening just now, like it's been crazy. There's a load over the back here as well. There's a herd of deer like just over the back in front. You can see a couple, but the majority of stags. There are a few does in between there, but hi Mel. I just thought I didn't get very far actually. I'm only down. I'll show you where we actually are at the minute. I've been sat here literally since about an hour away now. So this is the bridge in front of us here. Okay, so that's what basically the water actually flows through. This is the waterfall which runs through. You can see there's a fair few people now making their way up. So we're going to be heading down now. I was going to go over the other side. There is a lot of rutting and stags around the actual mountains in front. I've had the big zoom lens out, like, and yeah, I've been checking out in front, but I've just been watching these two stags in front. Like one of them's creeping up into the other one's territory, and I've just been keeping my eye out because I opened for something to actually happen. So bear with me. I just want to pick them out again. Where are they? There's a load over that side there, but absolutely stunning. It's just beautiful at the moment and perfect temperature. It's not cold. It's not too hot. In fact, it's very warm when the actual sun shines down on your back. I must admit, Teddy's at the side of me. He's having a little bit of a lie down here and everything off as well. Like so, as you can see, we've been taking a few pictures like earlier on as well. Like, but I thought I'd do a quick broadcast, and if something does happen, then I'll obviously jump onto video as well. Like so, he's just over to the left hand side. Then you've got the other main one over on the right there. So let me just come back in, get them back into the frame again. Where are we? So just above there. Yeah. So there's one of the stags over on the left hand side. And just to the right of him, you've got another stag. So they were approaching each other and making a lot of calls just now. So I thought I'd jump on. Yeah, absolutely. It's just beautiful to watch. This is what I love it in the mountains. I love seeing stuff like this. It really is. It's just like watching a TV program, you could say. I know the quality's not good on air, like, but it just gives you a bit of a feel of what it's like to be up here. But it's absolutely stunning. Now you can see the other stags around on the right hand side there as well. There's quite a number actually around now. I think there's another beauty in the middle of the picture there. And then there's a big stag as well, which I was watching as well. You see another one in the middle of the picture there. There's a light coloured one. Now it's very difficult to pick out on camera. Now, is he around there? Yeah, there. It's clear for me and the view I'd never see otherwise. Just awesome. Ah, Mel, I appreciate that. You're very kind, my friend. I really do appreciate that. Oh, I've just had a midgie buzz in my ear there. but it's just beautiful to actually see and watch these beautiful creatures. Like how somebody could actually shoot them, I really don't know. Just the most fabulous creatures to sit here and watch. And like I say, I've been watching them for probably for close to an hour now. Just sat here in this one spot, and it's just beautiful. These two are getting a little closer. Right, okay. You can see how close they are. Now, the one on the left-hand side is, you could say, the traitor. He's basically come in over from my left. These were quite happily, and it seems that the one on the right seems to be defending the herd there. So I don't know whether there's going to be a bit of action at some time. He seems to be the one on the left just seems to be chomping away on the grass like, and he don't seem to be too interested. Whether it's a nature majestic beauties are blessed. Ah, exactly, Mal. And people wonder why I only broadcast alike. I'm like you. I just like to be outside. I love nature. I love being out and about. I'm not a big person for sitting in front of the laptop and just talking. I just can't do it. I need to be showing something at least. Now he's working his way across and you can see they are very, very close now. So whether there is going to be a bit of a standoff now, I'm not quite sure. The one on the right there seems to be protecting the herd behind, yet the other big stag on the left just seems to be, I don't know, chomping away on the grass and he's making himself look as if he's not interested at all. But I think there could be a bit of rutting. I feel the same for sure. Mount, yeah, I always have done. And as much as I love Michael's broadcast, I love being a viewer. I'm not keen on just keep jumping up. I'm not that sort of person. Michael is an awesome broadcaster, and it takes a lot to do what he actually does. I know I can't actually do it. He's continually broadcasting on a daily basis. I think yesterday I seen he did I think it was 4 or 5 hour broadcast yesterday. Oh my God. I can never sit and talk for that long. Oh, Mel, you're very kind, my friend. I really appreciate the award. You're very kind. So I was going to be broadcasting. Basically, you can see there's a lot of ruins around here as well. You can see there's an old ruin there, and then just above that, you've got the bridge, which is basically our halfway point there. That's where the actual waterfall flows down. That's when you know you're more or less halfway there anyway. So, but we're all downhill from this point. You can see there's a lot of people around, and I'll just take you down the actual pathway. You can see people at the side. There's another dog there in the picture I can see, and that's the actual walkway down. It's a beautiful walk heading down by the waterfall. There's some beautiful viewing places where you can get in real close to the actual waterfall. It's not so dramatic as it would be like in winter or after a lot of rain. It's been pretty dry here for quite a while actually. I know we've got rain forecast this week, but so far it's been pretty decent weather. But there's looking back on the lock as well. So we're going to make his way down, and then you can see the pathway which leads up at the side of the actual, that's the upper lake there, as you can see. It's my buddy Walt. How are you doing? Hey, Ted, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Must be quite early there where you are, is it? I appreciate you dropping by, my friend. I was just saying earlier on, we've got a bit of that's the title of my broadcast. We've got a bit of a standoff in the middle here. If I just zoom back in on these, Ted, you're very, very kind. I appreciate that, my friend. They are getting a little closer to each other, and there could be a bit of a rut coming up. The one which is higher up, chomping the grass, he seemed to come in from somewhere, and the one on the lower part of the picture is just basically protecting her herd, which are over to the right-hand side here. There's a load of deer, as you can see. And there's a number of stags as well in the pictures as well. Bear with me a second, see if we can pick up some more. But he seems to be pretty much the daddy. Now, he don't seem to be much happening. I thought there was going to be a bit of a rut just now, like, because there was a lot of calling, there was a lot of noise happening, like, so they don't seem to be too concerned with each other at the moment, anyway. But I'm just saying, it's just beautiful to watch Ted being here, enjoying this beautiful countryside. And as you can see, this is the upper lake looking down to my right hand side there. Usually what we would do, we'd head across this other side, and that is the path where, so basically we head down to the bridge here, and then we make our way up the side. Now we come along this ledge here. Let me just get out so you can actually get my picture back in focus. Oh, there we go. So round this point here, this is the ledge we actually walk across, and that's where Teddy on my last broadcast, he actually he slipped down. He fell like 25-30 feet, and I thought I'd actually lost him, like, but he's still here to tell the tale, or I'm still here to tell the tale about him anyway. Jay, my friend, are you in the Highlands? I know. I'm back home now, my friend. I'm back home. We had 2 weeks away. We was down in the beautiful county of Kerry and also Cork. We got back last Friday, so I've been back about a week now. And we're at the wonderful Glendalough National Park here in County Wicklow, which is good morning, John. How are you, my friend? Great to see you. So I was just, as you can see, there's two big stags down in front of me. I need to pick them out again. Where are they? Right, you've got one over to the left. Hopefully my camera will pick him up. There you go. He don't seem to be heading into the herd anyway. He seems to be the traitor on the left-hand side. He seemed to come from way, way, way over to my left. Darby, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. Good to see you too. So he's a bit of a traitor. So there may be a bit of a rut going on very, very shortly, like. And then the other leader of the pack is basically over to my right-hand side there. That's the other big stag. There's a number of big stags down there, but I think they're the two main. You can see he's just put up with his antlers there. County Wicklow's most impressive. Jay, it is the most beautiful county. It really is. It really is. But saying that, we had an absolute ball down in County Kerry. The wonderful passes, the wonderful locks, the beautiful beaches, mountains. A nice rack on that book. Exactly, John. Yeah, they are. And that's why I was hoping to see a bit of rutting going on. Like, there's been a lot of calling. A lot of calling, also a lot of calling from behind. I'll just show you behind a second. I'll just zoom out of there. So around the top here, there's a lot of deer around the tops here. What a treat this morning. Love wildlife. Darby, how are you, my friend? I really appreciate you dropping by. Absolutely. This is my life. This is my life. This is what I love doing. I'm not a big broadcaster from home. It was gorgeous. Jay, absolutely. I had a lot of problem with apps like while I was away. Excuse me. There was a number of places I wanted to broadcast from, but it just basically, as soon as I created a broadcast, it kicked me off straight away. So I weren't able to get on the broadcast like so. But I think I covered a lot of the places. Roy, how are you? How old are you? Are you on a stag weekend? I am, Roy. Yeah, watching the stags. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning, John. You can hear there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people on this walkway now. It's getting very, very busy. We were going to head over to the other side and make our way. I can remember. I don't know whether you can remember, John, the time Teddy fell down there about 25, 30 foot. But he's still here to tell the. Well, I'm still here to tell the story. I was so lucky. My heart actually stopped that day, like so. It is Walt's stag party. Exactly, it's my stag party, and Teddy's stag party. He's having a little snooze at the side. He's just had a load of pasta and sausage, believe it or not. The pasta and the sausage. But yeah, I just Hopefully, stags make some noise when they fight. Right, yeah, and there's just been a big fight. There's a standoff at the minute between two down here. I'll try and bring them back into the picture there. You've got the one on the left, which is a bit of a traitor there. Hopefully, it'll come into. There you go. We're back into picture there. Okay, so the one on the left is a bit of a traitor. He's heading into this pack now. There's a lot of noise between both of those. So I think there could be a bit of a rut. It seems like the one on the right there, Daddy of the pack, is scared him away, and it don't look like he's bothering coming back now. But that's what we're hoping for. I've been sat here for about an hour now watching these guys, and they've been making quite a lot of noise. Now the other one you can see. There's a number of, if I can get them into the picture, there you go. There's a number of stags as well, also over to my right hand side. I've never seen so many stags whilst being up here. There's one which is heading up towards me. Where is it? There's another stag. Here we go. This one's pretty close to me now as we speak. He's making his way up towards me. Then there's a number in the background. They fight with their antlers. I got some fright when two started fighting in Phoenix Park over a carrot. Oh my God, I know. They do, and they make a racket as well. It's quite scary. That's what I've been waiting. I got all set up at the side, like I've got the camera and everything with a video, with a zoom on and everything like that. I'm ready for that. That's what I really want to see. I want to try and get a bit on the video. I got a bit of video of them earlier on as well, and we will try again. Hey, Caroline, how are you? We're getting to see the standoff between the stags and everything. We've got a few around now. There's the two in the picture. Great to see them in the. Oh, right, absolutely fantastic, my friend. Let me just zoom back in there and bring them back into the picture. So he's a bit of a traitor on the left-hand side, Caroline, like, and he's making his way in now. You've got the guy on the right-hand side there. He's protecting his herd. Okay, so they've moved a little bit away. Like your one on the left hand side, like not don't seem to be going much further. I think there would be a bit of a fight if he tries to make his way. He is moving a little bit. Then we've got a load of stags and also does as well around this area here. And then also you can see the stags lying in the grass there. We've got one which is approaching. Well, we've got two now actually, which are approaching us to the right hand side here. It's all happening exactly. Yeah, I've been waiting for an hour now for these two guys to kick off. Like, I think they are getting close to each other though. I think something will happen like within the next, hopefully in the next half an hour anyway. That's what I'm planning. And you can see the stags like again. These are moving up the mountain towards me as we sit here. So we'll wait for these and see if anything does happen between these two in front. You can see they are getting slightly. Just zoom out slightly on that, guys. Just to actually show you. We had one of the biggest deer in the world here at one time, but killed them off. Really, Roy? I weren't aware of that. The Irish elk, also called the giant deer or Irish deer, is an extinct species of deer in the genus Megalosaurus and is one of the largest deer that ever lived. Oh, that's interesting. Thanks, Google. Yeah, I'll look that up when I get home, mate. I appreciate that. But there's quite a lot, as you can see, and there's a number as well which are behind me. I just zoom out a second, guys, because nothing's really happening on those at the minute. So that's the beautiful upper lake here in Glendalough. The fossils of them are huge. Oh, I can well imagine, yeah. And then you got the waterfall which flows down from the top of the mountains. Basically, it starts round about this spot here. We have been up to this point here. This is Taller Kill over the back, which you can see. And then there's a number of deer which are actually behind me as well. There's a beautiful stag behind me as well. Like, we can't see him while I'm sat down on the ground. I just thought I'd just sit here, stay, and look at this little lad. He's having a little snooze. He's having a little snooze. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna head across roundabout to this bridge, guys, and make us way down the side of the waterfall there. I know, Roy. I think he's a little bit tired. I still think he's trying to catch up after our couple of weeks away, like, because we was very active. We was gone for like 10 hours most days while we was actually away. So I think he's trying to catch up a little bit. I hope everybody's having a great day anyway, guys. As you can see, we are. This is what I just love. I just love sitting here and watching these two guys here. Like, not a lot is happening at the moment, but who knows? It could happen soon. It could happen soon. I mean, we've got all day. Who needs to be rushing back to sit in the house or sit in the garden like when you can have these beautiful views of being up here? And you can see this one over to my right now. He's getting pretty close. Bear with me a second and see if I can bring him into the picture. There he is. And there's another stag I'm going to be doing this in Killarney on Wednesday. Oh, Killarney, absolutely stunning. Roy, bring your midget spray, mate. Autumn is upon us, came in. Oh, John, big time, my friend. I can't believe the weather we're having at the moment, but I think this week is a bit hit and miss. I think we got like a good day today. I think tomorrow it's supposed to be raining. I think there's heavy rain or a washout for tomorrow. I think Monday is supposed to be good. And then I think Tuesday again is rain. I think it's a little bit like that all week. I think it's good day, bad day, good day, bad day. There's a nice stag as well in the picture. I ate the midges. Luckily, I'm a smoker and they ate that. I don't know, Roy. I don't know. They were biting well. Now there is a spray. Okay, I was speaking to the guys, the actual what do you call them? The gamekeepers there. I was speaking to. I met them on a couple of days, like, and they were telling me all about different things there, like, and I was showing them. I was carrying three different midgy bloody repellents and everything like that. And when I actually got them out, he says absolutely waste of time. So they advised me to get this one. Bear with me a second, and I'll show you. Now, this is the gamekeepers, people who actually work in the lock. They said the other stuff is good if you're moving around, but if you're settled in one spot, he says it's an absolute waste of time. Like, oh, hold on a second, we've got one right in front of me now. Bear with me. Where is he? There, look, there we go. He's actually very, very close to me now. This is the stuff you need, and you can get it in. There you go. It's called Smidge. And this is what the actual gamekeepers actually use. Like, I think this was about 11 or 12 euro. Okay, but that's what you need. They don't seem to care that you're there. They don't. Right. Oh, look, 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 look. Bear with me a second. You screenshot that. Oh, did you get it? I can put it up again in a sec. I just wanted to get you this guy. He's actually very, very close, as you can see. Bear with me a second, guys. Back to that. Sorry about that. They don't seem to care. That's what did you get the screenshot on that? It's called Smidge, and you can pick. Where did we get that one? We got it from an actual pharmacy in Killarney. From deals, it would probably attract more than anything. It probably would attract them, Roy. It probably would attract them. But yeah, that's the stuff the gamekeepers actually use as well. Like, so they told me about that. So, and it does work. I've had it on here. I was basically being attacked when I first got here. There's a lot around here at the moment, and I put it around, but don't put it directly onto your face. You have to put it onto your hands and rub it into your skin. Now he's actually beautiful. He's actually a gorgeous and great condition on him as well. Bear with me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Wanted to take a few shots, and there was another one. Just amazing how you can just sit here and they do not care. But yeah, it's called Smidge anyway, and it's around about €11. I picked it up in one of the chemists in Killarney, but any of the hiking shops you can get it in there as well. But that was recommended from the gamekeepers in Killarney National Park there. Really nice guys who I was speaking to. You know the age from the length and thickness of the antlers. He must be young. Yeah, I think a lot of them are. I think the one over the back, he don't look that big now, but believe me, I think it's the one on the left hand side. Like he's quite a big. He's very very fat as well. There's a lot of weight on him. He's not too bad. He's got a nice set of antlers on him though. Just beautiful to watch. So like not a bother on him. Don't want him charging you. I know exactly. Yeah. Look at this. Hold on a second. Just zoom back out again. Now, Roy, it's crazy. Like, but why? I'm in no rush. Like, and when you get to the experiences, when you get to watch it, like, and see it and everything so close up, like, it's just beautiful to just to sit here and watch them. And like I say, I'm in no rush. So, well, hey, why not? Teddy's chilled as well. He's having a little snooze at my side. He's gone behind the rock. He's hiding from me now. There's another one which is actually heading up towards me as well, which is Walt is part of the herd now. Yeah, I know. I feel it. Wow, well, he's got a nice set of antlers there, look. Camouflage, exactly, John. Yeah, but I definitely think that these two here are definitely the daddies of the pack. You've got one there, and then you've got one just over to the left. Yeah, so there you can see they do look a lot older in the features and also the antlers as well. So I think they're the two daddies, and at the minute there's not really much of a standoff. The one on the right does keep turning around, having a look to make sure that he's not getting any closer to his herd. But other than that, it's pretty quiet there. Now there was a lot of noise earlier on, like I say, before I started the broadcast, there was a lot of noise happening just earlier. Whether there is a bit of a rut later. I don't know. There's another nice stag as well over to the. I can pick him out. It's difficult when you zoom in as well. Yeah, there's another nice stag as well. Here he is. Funny that they change colours over the season depending on the feeds they consume. Yeah, John, I think there's a, like I say, there's a very, very light coloured one. He's a nice one as well. You can see the mane on him, look. I don't know whether the pictures, see if I don't look like he's focused in. He's got like a dark mane then that goes into that beautiful brown. But there's a very, very light one as well here. They blend in well, don't they? Just, yeah, don't they just? But you got this one, he's coming up actually a lot closer now to what he's right in front now. You can see he's making his way up towards us. What's the picture like, John? Is the picture still okay or is it pixelated? He is Johnny the D. He has a bad eyes. I tell you what, he's got a bit of a belly on him. Oh, it's great, is it? Oh, geez, that makes a change. That's great to know. How wonderful is that, though? Just beautiful to sit and watch, guys. So peaceful, apart from the people. I might put no exit signs up either side. It's perfect. Ah, thanks, Roy. Appreciate it, mate. That's probably just the kiss of death, me saying that now. Teddy's being very calm. Two most dogs will be free. I know exactly, Roy. I can't believe it. He's actually looking the other way. He's not interested at all. He was sat here when I first got here. He was sat here just watching them, like, but he didn't bark. He didn't do anything like it. Pretty good, like. So give him his due. He's looking up at me now. Ah, he's a great look. Even with people going by, he's not a bother on him, look. See what I mean? There's a bit of a belly. But just to actually show you around on here, guys, you can see now there's a number of people sat around having picnics and everything. There's a number of people still on the bridge taking all the way down. There's a number of pictures, a number of people. Now this guy is actually getting closer again. All you need is loud people now to scare them. I know, exactly, yeah. Yeah. Shouldn't say it. Probably the dubs. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. I might get shot. I'm only blowing. Well, Ted's change round. That's it. You sit down and have a look at that beautiful view. Right? Hi, Isabel. Good to see you. How's things with you? So we're just watching the beautiful deer. There's a number actually around here. We're at a place called Glendalough. This is the beautiful Glendalough in the Wicklow Mountains. This is the upper lake in front of us here. And then we've got the beautiful mountains around the top. We've just been here. We've been sat here now. Look at the goats. The goats, ma, they are mad jokes. Yeah, I know. Good to see you too. I appreciate it. I'm watching the news and I'm hearing the Captain Kirk, William Shatner is going to space on the. Oh my God, really? Oh wow, John. Thanks, Isabel. And then we've got this side looking down it. This is basically our halfway point, the bridge which crosses the waterfall ahead. There's a number of people here at the moment. There's quite a lot of people like having picnics and everything at the side. Teddy is just chilling, as you can see. Finally, I know. If somebody will sponsor me, I'll go on one as well, John. I'd love to. I definitely do it. I definitely do it if somebody would sponsor me to go. Hold on, got a little midgie on my phone. Got a number of deer over at my back as well, guys. But unless I stand up, and as you can see, I'm all set. Bear with me a second, because we've got a nice picture there. Sorry, 2 seconds, Roy. Bring you back in on that one. There she is. Where are we? Let's go back down to him, guys. There he is, just getting back in picture there. Sorry about that. I wanted to take a few pictures. Happy Saturday, and happy Saturday to you too, Isabel. I think that's just a beautiful view, and this is why I just love being around in nature, guys, and places like this. And you can see there's a number over to my right hand side. The two which I was hoping would rut, one of them's actually moved away now. Hold on a second, see if I can pick them out. There's one of them. Now the other one's moved further over to the left and heading down towards the water. Then we've got a number over to this side as well. You can just make them out in the picture there. We had another one which was coming up pretty close to me as well over to my right hand side here. That's pretty much up near the pathway here. There's one. Focus in, focus in, focus in. There we go. Beautiful stag. And then we've got one which is feeding away and quite close to the boardwalk again over on, where is he? There he is. He's chomping away. When you say rut, you mean fire? Yeah, I think that's the meaning of a rut, Roy. Yeah. But this one here, he's still the colourings on him, like around his neck and his back, and his antlers are quite spectacular as well, as you can see. And there's not a bother on him. Well, he can't fire any photon torpedo. Don't know that. There you go. He's looking back at us now. Scotty will have to beam him up by now. Teddy! There was a dog just come up to sniff Teddy's bottom, and Teddy didn't see him. He was having a little snooze. Just gone off over in front of us there. That was them noisy. Yeah, exactly. No, somebody let the dog like come up towards Teddy while he weren't paying attention. Teddy turned around and there's this dog sniffing his butt. So what's he do? Teddy protects himself. He was going to have him there. Luckily enough, I had the lead. But how silly can you get? Oh my God. Some people just don't have any sense. Where's Scotty's floating all around the poor Teddy? I heard a growl. Yeah, that was Teddy growl. Teddy's was not too happy. He was just having a little snooze there, and that poor dog, well, not poor dog, that dog come up and started sniffing his butt. He says, I'll have him, just let me off. When you mister, hey, what was that doggy doing, hey? He says, don't take me by surprise. It not. There's no answer to that, Roy. Oh, are we going to have a bit of... Teddy wants to butt sniff too. Teddy wants to fight. Oh, look. We've got him coming up to my right-hand side here. Like that's what he's he's paying attention. He can make them out. They're pretty close. Yeah. Teddy. Teddy. Wait me a second, guys. Jeez. Teddy the boss. Give up. What are you saying? What are you saying? Hey? What are you saying? Are you telling them off? Hey? Are you telling them off? Hey, enough. Enough. They're only over here. Yes. Yes, give up. You're a big bully. Oh, they're all looking over you now. They're all looking over you now, mister. You woke them all up, look. Teddy is saying, was it you? No, but he certainly, the noise of Ted there, they all got up. You can see them all looking across now. And even the one over to my right-hand side here, oh, he's gone back to eating the grass now. Oh, they're all chilled out. They're back to normality there. But isn't that just beautiful to actually see? And poor Ted giving out as he does. Look, he says, I'm paying attention, Dad. He says, I won't let them anywhere near you. He says, I'm not going to let them anywhere near. They're thinking, why is that a sheep? Yeah, I know, exactly. Why is that little lamb barking at us? Right, guys, I'm going to move on. I'm going to take a few pictures before I go. So I'm going to love you and leave you for the time being. We've been on 45 minutes. So I'm going to close this off. I might do another one when we're down to the waterfall just to show you the waterfall. If not, have a wonderful day, guys. And no matter where you are around the world, stay safe, be good, but most of all, be kind. Roy, have a great day, my friend, and we will talk to you later on. John, have a great day. Thanks a million, John. Appreciate it, my friend. And everybody else in the comments and everybody on replay, have a wonderful day. Have a great weekend. And we will speak to you soon. So from myself and this little man at my side, protecting me, keeping the wolf from my door, the man himself.